Hi guys, I am Stephen 2Cat Media and welcome to another video. Well, welcome to the channel in general. Welcome my friends. Now, I came on tonight after a long hard day at work to find yet another update. Okay, now, well, there's an update yesterday and there's an update again tonight. This is like 4 in October for the console. Now, there was an update, I believe, for the PC, which is 1.0.11, I believe. That includes the new Jaguar DLC pack and a few fixes for that as well, and something around the mods, etc. Now, I did look through the console update, which is game version 1.0.0.9, but it looks like this will be 1.0.0.10, the game version. Okay. So let's go and have a look at the changelog now and we can see what has been happening. Okay, so yeah, so 1.0.7 is yesterday's. It came out on the 20th, I believe, for the console. And it's the new Jaguar DLC pack, which I'll go through that in a second and show you some of those cars. And also the fixed chrome paint look on the rims. The tuning brakes will now have more noticeable stopping power, which will always be very grateful for that. There is a fixed i4 DOHC SR20 DET. That's a mouthful. Piston ring bug has been fixed, and also an inline 6 DOHC FMW or a BMW engine rung rotation on the engine stand. Not so interesting for that, but I'm sure the piston ring bug must have, well, bugged you, shall we say. Okay, but the Jaguar DLC pack, that is the main one, okay? And now tonight there's been another update for the console, and that is fixes in the Jaguar DLC pack. Obviously, there must have been some issues as regards it. Now, obviously, the DLC pack, it's about £4.99, I believe, on console, and I believe the same, give or take. I think it's a 10% promotion on Steam at the moment if you buy it for your PC version, and whatever that equates to in the old American dollars, and wherever else you are in the world. So that's the updates. So let's go and have a look in the car showroom and we can have a look at the cars. Now, I will just show you here. Well, I'm just going to tell you now, so there's 4 engines that comes with the DLC pack and 4 cars, okay? So there's a 1961 Jaguar E Type, a 1991 Jaguar XJS, a 1992 Jaguar XJ220 and a 2017 Jaguar F Type R. Now, the engines on it are an i6XK, a V12HE, a V6 TWR JV6, and a V8 AK133. Okay, so let's have a quick look over now. We'll go and try and find these bad boys, the Jaguars. It should be here. Let's have a look-see. Salem DLC, that's the Nissan. So we should see some more DLCs on here. Ah, there we go. So first of all, let's have a look at the 1961 Jaguar E Type. So this is what it is. So obviously it's an older car, nice open top, a bit like a Triumph. Very, very beautiful. What's the one there where you can open up all the stuff? Oh, there you go. Okay, so have a look at that. Beautiful, eh? Nice. Very beautiful. Nice pipes. Hey. A nice bit of boot space there, actually. You see that there? Nice bit of boot space. Some nice spoke wheels. Nice white leather interior. Nice, beautiful engine there. I wonder if the engine is... what would you call it? I wonder which engine it is in that. It might be the i6XK, maybe. But, you know, I'm sure we'll find out when we come to build that car. Be interesting to see what kind of engines can swap into other engines as well. So that's that one. So let's get back out of that. I believe we can go back this way. So let's have a quick look at the DLC. So the next one is the Jaguar XJ220, which is the 1991 car. So let's have a look at that one. So these kind of cars are very, very popular. I believe these... No, these wasn't the cars, actually. Sorry, that the Craze had. The gangsters. They had the more older one, I believe, like the 50s or the early... Maybe the 50s version. But yeah, Jaguar XJS this is. Very, very nice car. So let's have it open it up. Ooh, if I can control this, it'll look nice. Oh, look at that. Okay, that's a beautiful engine. I think I prefer the E Type so far. Oh, it's got a spare wheel there, see. Not so much room in there to get all your... I'm sure you could get a nice set of golf clubs in there, though, in fairness. It probably looks a lot more than it is. Okay. I think... There we go. That's the easiest way. I'll come back to the Jaguar XJ220 because that's one of my favourite ones. And look at the latest one, which is the 2017 Jaguar F Type, or the F Type R. So this is a beautiful car, a nice modern, well, it's about 4 years old now, but a nice modern Jaguar. You can see there, very, very beautiful. Ooh, sexy. Ooh, baby. Okay, let's have a look here at that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's have a closer look at that engine, if I can... Oh, look at that. Very nice. Very nice. I wonder if that's the V8 or the V6. Hard to tell. I've got this funny feeling that the XJ220, the 1992 XJ220, let's just zoom out there. Maybe not too much. I wonder if that's the kind of, the one that's got the V12H in there. Be very interesting to know and find out. Okay, so that's that car. The last one, but not least, is the XJ220. Now, this car, and I don't know if there was like different versions of this, is this car was on my wall when I was a young lad, along with the Ferrari F40 and the Lamborghini Diablo. Now, this was at the like the NEC. There's a big car show place called the NEC. It was back in the day, in the 90s. Yeah, it'd been the early 90s, wasn't it? And I was probably about 15, 16 when it came out, I think. Yeah, 15, 16. Now, if I just open this up just so you can see, there were versions of this, I believe, and you'll have to correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't they have slide-up doors? I might be wrong on that. But one thing that they did have on some of the models was a steering wheel that went from the right or the left to the other side of the car. So wherever you were driving in whatever country, where you might drive on the left or the right, obviously here in the UK you drive on the correct side of the road, we do. We drive on the left, and you guys probably drive on the right, which is the wrong side of the road. Put it in the comments down below. Now, yeah, and that's a small boot. I wonder if the engine's there, actually. Yeah, so the engine's going to be in the back. Oh, there's the engine. Oh, yeah, okay, that's a beauty. And that is the... So that's the little boot. That's, yeah, you're not going to get a lot in there. Maybe your packed lunch. Okay, so yeah, so that's the Jaguar XJ220. So that's the 4 cars. That's the 4 car, guys. The 4 cars that you can get with the DLC pack. I think it's worth it. I have purchased it for the console version. So listen, guys, if you're interested in this game, you can play it on Steam, or you can play it on the console, PS4 or Xbox, I believe. I don't know if you can play it on any other ones, like the Switch, etc. Maybe. You have to let me know in the comments down below. You know more than I do, guys. You're the experts, not me. I just do your bidding. Anyway, guys, so that is the... that's your update. That's your video. My next video I'm going to do, because I'm just going to show you actually very, very quickly. I'm going to log on. So I have been to the Scrapyard, and I did find... Now, let's talk very, very quickly about the Scrapyard. So with the Scrapyard, some people have been saying in some of the comments that they're still only getting 2 or 3 cars like before on the console version. I don't know how many cars you get normally in the PC version. Now, since the update of 1007, the car version, the game version 1007, I was getting like, which was the big update, if you remember. I was getting 5 to 7 cars, maybe even 8 at a time. I think we counted it. I counted 7, someone counted 8. So yeah, and I went in last night and I brought a few cars just to make some money, and I came across this. This is obviously the Jaguar XJ220. In fact, if we can open up the engine cover and look at the engine, we can see which engine it is. Okay, so in this it's the V6 TWR JV6. I thought this would be the V12. Okay, let's just go on to here, as we'll see. Yeah, so it's let's have a look-see at this. So it's 542 horsepower. That's the factory power. And obviously we can probably buy parts to do that up. It'll be very interesting, actually. Let's have a look. So yeah, so you can see here I brought it for 7,872. And already it's worth 8,281. So I've made some profit. I have. Obviously we're going to have to go and wash it. I will, and I will go and clean it and repair stuff, and we'll redo all the engine, etc. So yeah, that's exactly what. Oh, obviously there's a panel missing there. So that is going to be the next video, and we're going to do this more or less 100% rebuild, maybe, or as close as we can get. And we may even then, in another video, or even in the same video, is just get some nice performance parts. But I think for this one, I think we'll do it to 100%, and more or less, and we'll just go and test it and get some speed, and then we'll upgrade the brakes at some point, even a video after that, or maybe even in the same video, and things like the exhaust pipes and things that it allows us to do. Okie dokie. So listen, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Go and purchase the Jaguar DLC pack if that's something that interests you. It's very impressive that there's 3 DLC packs, well, 2 for the console and 3 for the PC version, for the Steam version. Because obviously on the console version, if you're not aware, the console version, I believe it should be the same for the PS4 as well, is the electric car DLC pack is included as part of the base game on the console version. At least it was on mine, on the Xbox Series X, or the Xbox in general. So the only one that you have to buy is on the Xbox, and I presume for the PlayStation as well, would be the Nissan DLC pack, and obviously this one as well, the Jaguar. It's 4 cars, and they're quite nice cars. I definitely like the 3 of them on there. The XJS I'm not too bothered about, but the E Type, this XJ220, and the Jaguar F Type are as well. Okay, guys, any questions, put them in the comment section down below. And if you do like this video and you found it useful and informative, and you want to see more videos as well, then make sure you give a big, massive Car Mechanic Simulator and 2Cat Media click. In fact, click it so many times, but make sure it's clicked, okay, as like, don't unlike it. And obviously, if you're new to the channel and you want to see more videos of updates, cars, simulation games, and soon there will be the new Forza game as well. I'll be doing a few videos on that, or a series of videos on that. Then you know what to do, don't you? You have to click that subscribe button. Go ahead right now. Come on. I'm waiting. Yes, I'm waiting. You know I'm waiting, don't you? Okay, go and click that right now. Subscribe. And you too, my friend, can be part of the exclusive, yet elusive community that is, well, 2Cat Media. So until the next time, guys, you guys stay safe, work hard, play hard, and game on.
Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Day we hustle, but the night we. Know that they ride or die.